What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are jumping back into Warframe for the day, and I've taken in a frame that I played a little bit before, but I did a little bit of a tweak. So recently, the Arca bundle pack came out, and I did a little bit of aesthetic swaps, some attachment swaps on my Titania. This is like an energy-based. You could argue it's kind of like corpus-based, but I don't know. I don't want to go that far. So it's like an energy-based Titania, a Tron-looking Titania, and she looks freaking awesome. So you might be able to see the shoulder pads that she is rocking from the Arca set and the chest piece that she's rocking. I thought it looked really cool because she is a flying frame and a floaty frame. So especially that chest piece reminds me of like maybe something like a jet fighter pilot or something would wear. And I don't know, it's just very aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. And then I just love how the shoulder guards actually fold down when you aim in. Ready? Like, whoop, fold down, fold up, fold down, fold up, fold down. That's just so cool. Something about that is super, super cool, but it's actually made me think of a new skin-like concept for a Warframe, but we'll talk about that in just a second, because I always want to make sure that we take a quick look at the Warframe and the weapons I'm using so that people can get a general idea of the theme behind my Warframe and kind of why I set it up the way I set it up. So this is my Titania. Like I said, she is kind of like an energy slash, you know, like I don't know, Tron type Titania. So I figured the best way to kind of bring that out in her is, of course, keeping the black and blue design and rocking the Prisma Tetra, which you saw just a moment ago, the Sonic Core, as well as I've been considering swapping this weapon out, especially now that the new hammers come out. But I don't know if I would go with the new hammer. I don't know. But she is also using the Lacera. And while I think the Lacera is really cool and has a really cool design, it's one of my more enjoyable weapon stances. However, I don't know. It doesn't. It kind of fits her, but I feel like I could find something that just fits her design a little bit better than Lacera. So it is what it is. It's gonna probably stick on there for now, but I don't know. I'm kind of trying to feel it out. I'm kind of finding you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy it as a stance, but I don't know. I feel like something could fit it maybe a little better, especially very corpusy or maybe Prisma something. But anyways, getting back on topic of the Warframe skin slash concept type thing is, so we've just seen what DE can do when it comes to like having the shoulder pad fold in and fold down and stuff like that. So having like attachments on your frame that or maybe not just specifically attachments, but actually having something that can, you know, be manipulated or moved and kind of, I don't know, just really aesthetically pleasing. Could you imagine if we took, now this is maybe a little bit, you know, taboo or whatever, but if we took Nidus, this infested frame, and he's got the little bloop, the little like thingies that come out, and he's got all the things, you know, the whatever come out. Could you imagine instead of Nidus being a infested frame, if we had a skin or something, so that instead of like the infested little antler things that pop out, what if those were like corpus mechanical things? You know what I mean? Like kind of like the way you know, these shoulder pads kind of unfold. What if those unfolded in like a corpus aesthetic? I think that would be super cool. And then you know how he has all those little like hairy, feely type like designs, like or the little like, I don't know, aesthetic whatever with the little neon like colorations or whatever on the ends of them. The hairs, they look kind of like the cyst hair or whatever. What if those were instead more like those, like, fluorescent or, like, fiber optic looking, like, tube type things? Like Banshee Prime. We've seen Banshee Prime in those flowy hair like things. The, like, you know, like I said, very, like fiber optic, you know, or fluorescent, like, hairs, I guess? What if instead of, like I said, like this infested feel, we revamped them or reskinned them to be like a very similar looking, but like a, I don't know, a Corpus Warframe or something like that, or at least Corpus technology, you know, was used to create the frame or something like that. I think that would be super cool. And then if you really wanted to go the extra mile, which wouldn't be like a Tenogen thing, but if DE decided to go the extra mile and create like a Nidus variant, which I'm not expecting, but maybe now instead of his little maggots, what if he had like Corpus little drone maggots, like almost like the little Corpus drones that the was it the nullifiers that throw them out? The little guys that pop out of the little squares in the ground and roll around and then shock you. Like, what if we got something like that? You know, and that was Nidus's little sentry bot type things. I don't know, that sounds super cool. Granted, this is like going way outside of like Warframe lore, and like that's not Nidus. That has nothing to do with Nidus. It's literally the opposite of Nidus. Instead of an infested, fleshy, you know, whatever, now he's a Corpus machinery type frame. So honestly, I don't ever see it happening. But I was just sitting there, and I was like, because I put these attachments on Titania, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. I like this flowy whatever. I was like, what if they started incorporating this into new frames? Like these little movable parts like they do with Nidus. And then I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. What if Nidus went like a Corpus feel? How cool would that be? I don't know. Some of you guys might disagree. Now, remember, I love Nidus. I love his aesthetic. I think he is a fantastic frame. So if I had to choose an infested frame or a Corpus frame and I could only have one, I would stick with the current one we have. But I don't know, something about that design, that theme is like super intriguing to me. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Let me know if you think it's kind of cool. I'm just curious. Like I said, it's not like we're voting on it to make it happen in game, but just let me know if you think that that's unique and it's cool. And I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like that was kind of cool. But anyways, I'm actually filming this before the dev stream comes out. Dev stream 98, I think, is the dev stream, where they're going to be showing us new footage of Plains of Eidolon. So this video is going to be going up after I do my dev stream overview. So if you have not seen the dev stream or you have not seen the overview, feel free to, you know, tune in to either, like I said, the dev stream or my overview, and we'll talk about, you know, the new stuff, all the new wonderful just updates, stuff that we are aware is coming out now. Digital Extremes just, I think, yesterday confirmed that they are not doing any more updates on PC until Plains of Eidolon gets released, which means this is very close, and I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, man. I just want to put it out there. I know I've put it out there before, and I'm sorry. I'll tone it down very, very shortly, but if you guys are curious and you really want to watch some of my Plains of Eidolon stuff, I'm going to be streaming quite a bit of that. I'm going to be making sure I bring like all the like really important update type stuff to YouTube. you know, making a video on my channel about, like, the new weapons, you know, maybe the quest that we've been given and stuff like that. But on the stream, I would like to explore Plains of Eidolon. I'd love to, I wanna fight the sentient, you know, at night when all that stuff happens. Now remember, I'll probably do that also on my YouTube channel. I will definitely do a sentient fight on my YouTube channel, but I am going to, you know, I'm going to be exploring the plains quite a bit on stream, because I know that on YouTube you guys are not going to want to watch me play. Well, maybe you might, but I'm just, you know, I'm just putting it out there because it's going to be a lot easier for me to stream instead of record it for 4 hours. You know, whatever. We'll just say 4 hours. Cut it, edit it, render it, and rendering it's going to take like 8 hours, and then uploading it is going to take like another 8 hours. So you can either watch it live and enjoy it, or I could, which I'm not going to, I could, like I said, record it, edit it, render it, or edit it, render it, upload it, and then have it like 2 days later for you guys. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Like I said, I will bring the majority of the main content, but if you want to see me, like I said, exploring the plains, maybe taking like a stealth frame out there and just like hunting on the plains with like a bow or something like that, you know, come check it out. So, really excited about that. I'm just, oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for, you know, for the continued support. And I hope you forgive me for the, you know, little bit of, I guess, self-promotion of me talking about Twitch a little bit, because, like I said, I really would love to do, I would just like to do more. I want to do some more, and like I said, it will save me tons of time, and it'll allow me to get more stuff done for you guys if I spend part of my time on Twitch. So, like I said, the content here is still going to be the same, but if you would like to see the extra stuff, you know, more closer to behind the scenes, or just in general, if you want to talk about stuff, you know what I mean? Because in stream, you guys have the freedom to chat with me on the spot. You don't gotta wait until, you know, I'm able to check the comments or check this, you know, this or that. You know, maybe get around to Discord or whatever. I'll be able to respond to you live. So that's one thing I absolutely love about Twitch. Unfortunately, I never really spend a ton of time on Twitch just because I don't have a set schedule. I can't promise I will be on every single day at 6 or every Tuesday at this, because I don't know. Life happens, especially in my life. I honestly, stuff just has its way of just getting in the way. So, anyways, I do what I can as soon as I can. So hopefully you guys, you know, I know pretty much all of you are. You guys are totally cool with that, and you know, if you can't do Twitch, absolutely understand. Absolutely understand, for sure. I've been there. I've had jobs where I had 2 hours of like personal out of like time to myself, and in those 2 hours I had to make food, shower, and maybe do something. Maybe watch one, maybe 2 shows on Netflix or something. You know what I mean? Like, I had no time. And drive back and forth between work or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that was my life for a while. So, anyways, I get it. So I appreciate you guys for stopping in, watching videos, checking out what you can, and I don't know. You guys are doing great. Thank you guys, you know, for that, for sure. I don't know Titania. Okay. Anyways, I've not been using Titania's powers because honestly, I forgot what most of them do. I haven't used Titania in quite a while. You can go now, Mr. Sir. You know what? Part of me, now that I think about it, now that I have the Prisma Supra? No, the Supra Vandal? Supra Vandal? Maybe I start using that instead of the Prisma Tetra. Because I'm pretty sure the Supra Vandal or Prisma Supra whatever is much stronger than the Tetra is. So maybe that's something I do to this build. I don't know. I've kind of been saving that Supra for like a full-on Corpus build in the future, but we'll see. Hopefully soon I will have. You guys just probably saw Banshee on the channel. You know, if you've been staying up to date with the videos, but also I have another frame that is. I have a weapon in the foundry ready to finish up and have another build for you guys. So there's that. I want to do a little bit something unique on the channel very, very shortly. And it has a lot to do with just like fashion frame type stuff. So stay tuned for that. They're going to be short videos because I do want to allow for those of you, like I was saying, that don't have a ton of time to see some stuff, to still be able to see some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, hopefully we are almost on out of here. I'm gonna try to. I usually just get in and play a game and just like kind of ramble and just keep on going with stuff. I'm gonna try and tone things down a little bit. For a while, I was doing like 20-minute videos, and then I made an effort to try and get it under 15, and then for some reason, just the past few days, I've had so much on my mind, and I've tried to, like, I don't know, talk about some, like, new stuff or what's going on in Warframe and kind of maybe the future of the channel. So I've ended up, without realizing it, started making longer videos. So like I said, I'm going to tone it down just a little bit, try and get down to 15 or so. Maybe a little less, but it depends. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Sorry this was a little bit long. Let me cut it before it gets to 20 minutes because, you know. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That was my Titania Prisma Sonicor Lacera energy-based build. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys stopping by. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Blow!